Happy Thursday, everyone. It's almost Friday, just one more day. This is Mimi from Monday Convos with Mimi and Dime. I'm doing something a little bit different today. I want to talk about skincare. What I use on a budget that works for my skin. It may work for yours, it may not. Always do your research, but we're going to talk about a little bit about skincare this morning.
Not you ready, cause you bossy, ready, cause you Not you ready, cause you bossy, ready, cause you And it's more than you
Happy Thursday again, everyone. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. So, I wanted to come on here and talk to you a little bit about the products I use. So, let me go back a little bit. I have been using moisturizers on my skin since I was like 8 or 9 years old. My aunt used to have me and my cousin wash our face really good back then with Ambi before they put other stuff in it. Excuse me, Ambi soap and then Ambi moisturizer. So we would do that twice a day. And I would sit down as I got older and became a teenager, and I would complain about my skin being oily. And she would say, you know what? That's a blessing because as you get older, that's going to prevent you from getting wrinkles. So I was like, cool, okay, I could do that. And I've never been a makeup person. People who do these videos and they know how to beat their face, oh, I applaud them. I'd be so intrigued. But that's never been my bag. I don't know how to put makeup on. And then if I did, I don't know, it just feels so like I have a layer of stuff on my face that just doesn't feel right. Even though I could slather my skin with this oil, this feels so natural to me because I've been doing this so long. But she used to tell me that as I got older, that you're gonna age a certain kind of way because you have the lubrication in your skin. So I was like, cool. And I'm not a makeup person, but she said, if you wear makeup, just don't wear it all the time because that really ages your skin. So I guess maybe in the back of my mind, that was always there. That's why I've never been a makeup person. And I really appreciate my auntie for that. I really appreciate her. She's gone on to glory, but I appreciate all the advice she used to give me because she had a doctorate in cosmetology. Just found out that I didn't never knew you could get that. She also was a high school English teacher, but she had a doctorate in cosmetology. So when she would talk to us, I was like, I knew she was a cosmetologist, didn't know she had a doctorate in it. But I was so intrigued by all the knowledge she had about the skin. So I always wanted to age a certain kind of way, but I like to do it on a budget. If I'm gonna spend money, I'm gonna spend it on my YSL, my Lancome perfume. I spend my money on certain things. I like my expensive perfumes, my expensive bags. But for my skin, as long as it's a 4.6, a 4.7, sometimes a 4.8, I buy it on a budget. I buy it on a budget. And these products I'm telling you, I'm showing you today, it is all on Amazon. They are reasonably priced. I think in its totality, maybe they come to 40, maybe $45, maybe less than that. So it's like I love that for me. I don't like spending a whole lot of money on things for your skin when you can buy stuff that's reviewed highly on some coins, on not that many coins. And none of this is sponsored. Bought this with my own coins. But I would just wanted to let you know what I do for my skin because I get a lot of compliments and I really appreciate that. I get a lot of compliments and they want to know what I do for my skin. I wash my face. Excuse my nails, y'all. I'm doing my nails tomorrow. Excuse them, because I always like my nails done. But hey, I wash my face with Neutrogena glycerin bar soap, like $2.97 in the morning and at night. Being in Georgia, if I go a lot of places and it's really muggy, probably in the middle of the day, I do it 3 times. But Neutrogena glycerin bar soap. I got this for my daughter in her bathroom. This is Thyre Exfoliating 2% AHA toner. I wipe my face with this after I wash my face. My face, my ears, my neck, front and back. I never leave out my neck. So I use this. Then in my hand, and it may be ghetto, but this is how I do it. I take a dollop of this. This is Black Girl Sunscreen 30 SPF. A dollop of this, a little small dollop. They take this castor oil. I take a little bit of beef tallow moisturizer. I take a little bit of that. And this right here is, to me, the star of the show, aloe vera gel. I put that in the palm of my hand, rub my hands together, and I slather it all over my neck. Never forget your neck, all over my neck, the back of my neck, my ears, everywhere. And it's a white, thick film that's on my face for about 5 minutes, but then it soaks in. At night, I put my night cream, anti-aging, retinol, and niacinamide, a few pumps here, there, make a sign of the cross on my face. I put a little bit of beef tallow, always a few drops of castor oil, and aloe vera gel. All this I get from Amazon. And that's my nighttime regimen every day, morning and night. And I do that because being 54, I'm just trying to keep it together, y'all. That's it. I'm just trying to keep it together. I'm trying to keep it together. I'll be 55 in December, so I'm just trying to keep it together. The only thing I have a problem with, I have allergies. I have newfound allergies that just started a couple of years ago, like to coconut, to, oh my gosh, Dominique, what else I got an allergy to? Coconut, pollen outside, certain products. It's just certain foods. I have an allergy and my eyes will be puffy a little bit underneath. But like I said, I have to take an antihistamine internal and drops in my eyes. Other than that, I like my skin. I like my skin. I like the fact that I'm not all wrinkled up. I'm not, and if I wouldn't put this stuff on my face, I know my face would be really dry. Like I said, when my face was just naturally oily, I was in my teens and my 20s. But as I've gotten older, my skin has gotten really, really dry. So that's why I slather this stuff on. People who wear a lot of makeup, this may not be their bag because it's a lot. I ain't even gonna lie, it's a lot. But it's a benefit to me because as I get older, it's like I don't know how to put makeup on like that. I put lipstick on. I do a little razzle dazzle 1-2 for the eyebrows. That's it. I look crazy every day. And then I used to live in Texas, and Georgia is just a little less hotter than Texas. It's just too hot to be going outside with all that. Even in the wintertime, no, I really don't put powder on my face. I don't put powder on my face. I don't. I just do this right here, my eyebrows and a little lip gloss, and I go about my business. But I just wanted to show y'all you don't have to spend $100, $50 on stuff. You can get some quality stuff for your skin on a budget. I am not a dermatologist. I am not a doctor. I am none of the such. I just feel that, chew what you can, throw the rest out. Some of this stuff, some may not work for you, some may work for you. You know what I'm saying? You have to do your own research, but it has helped me out a lot because I am happy and very humble to say, don't think I'm 54. And it's a blessing. It's a blessing. But it's because I slather this stuff on my face. I take collagen internally. I take my biotin. What else I take? I take hyaluronic acid as a supplement too. So, like I say, just research stuff on your own. And this little beauty my daughter bought for me last year, it's going to be almost a year, my cavication machine. So I use this. I used to use it a lot. It is very tedious and tiresome. I'm not even going to lie. I don't use it as much as I should, but I do use it. Like the last couple of weeks, I've used it twice. This one I use for the body, the 4-prong. I don't know how you set this up here. This I use for the body. The 4-prong is ultraviolet, ultra red light for the body. I use this one for the face and in my chin area, the 3-prong. This bad boy right here is for fat, to melt the fat. Oh my gosh. Hold on, y'all. Technical difficulties. Okay. This one I use for the fat on my arms, my stomach, and my legs. I use that. And this one right here is like a suction. But before I use my machine, they said you have to drink like 16 ounces of water. Probably 2 bottles of water, like 32 ounces of water before I even use this. And this is the suction that helps, like when you use the bathroom, like release it. But I also get on my vibration plate. I love my cavication machine. I love this. It's by Freya. Everything that, like I said, all this was bought. My daughter gifted this to me, but she's gonna put all this stuff in the description. It's like, we want to age a certain kind of way, and some of us are on a budget, some are not. Some can buy the expensive things. Kudos to you, but a lot of people cannot with this economy, and you can really moisturize your skin, take care of your skin as we age gracefully on a budget. So I just wanted to talk to y'all a little bit about that because I get, a lot of responses to my skin. Even when I go places, people, compliment me on my skin, and I appreciate that. But it is through years of research and finding out what worked for me and what didn't work for me. And like if I try to use Ambi now, Ambi breaks me out. Amber gives me an allergic I can use the soap, but the cream doesn't work for me anymore. So I just wanted to show y'all that. I hope y'all have an amazing day and a wonderful weekend.
We gonna do it straight out of New Orleans, Louisiana. Let me see ya. Let me see you just dance. Come on, now get up and dance. Now